How are you guys? It's Kriscoolmod for another video for the 4 terabyte. This version is the Handheld portable. It This drive is a 4 terabyte and only have handheld emulator, PSP, Switch, and so on. I'm gonna show you. It's also available on 3.5 internal drive. For your PC internal. If you want it external, it's going to be a USB like this one. It's plug and play. Every emulator are in it. The RetroBeast launcher is installed. You don't have to download anything. Everything is pre-installed. It's almost plug and play because you only have to install the driver, a few driver before booting and playing, and you have to set the drive to the letter D, and it's ready to play. On a 1X player, Ayaneo, any version, Ayanoden, Lucky, other portable, mini PC, laptop, small PC factor, big PC, doesn't matter. Um, Actually, now I'm running the demo, the clip, the PC I'm using to showing on the video is running the cheapest video card you can buy. It's a RX 6400. It works great. The equivalent of the RX 6400 is it's like a GTX 1550 1500 1550 Ti, something like that. So I do not have the biggest if you watch my video for the arcade, for the console and handle, I'm running on my lower PC just to make sure all the emulator will run on a low PC. But if you have a better like the Neo, I think it's better than my PC. The 1X player, I mean, and usually people they have so great GPU and CPU. But if you have a low-end small factor PC, it's gonna work, no problem. Um, and by the way, all the emulator, if you have a bigger, a high-end PC or a very great GPU, you can tweak the emulator for up to 4K if you want. Okay, so this is the RetroBeast. You will have the handle. Will boot to Beast Universe. You have 20 handheld emulator. You have the links, Nintendo Game & Watch, Game Boy Advance. All emulator are complete. Only Switch got 1800 games, but the rest is complete. Game Boy Color, you have the original Game Boy Color, and you have the two-player. I'm gonna show you very soon. Game Boy for two-player, Game Gear, Neo Geo, Neo Geo Pocket, Nintendo DS, Sega Nomad, Pokemon Mini, PSP Mini. PSP is complete, Super Game Boy, Switch is not complete, but there's a lot of great game and collection. So I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna show you with the new team, the wall team. So this is Beast Universe. So this is the handheld. Okay, so if you look at, I just boot again. So you have the bezel, the screen, everything works great. I can quit with L2 and select, press together. Atari links, Nintendo Game & Watch. You can make it full screen and with bezel for this one. I have the Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. Oops, sorry. Oh, come on. So everything is test, everything is working. So now you have the Game Boy Color 2-player. If you add another controller, you can play with split screen with 2-player. Okay. You have the Game Boy. Our Game Boy is amazing. The screen is amazing. It looks exactly like the original Game Boy. You have the deep screen green. Oh, it's amazing. I really like it. Feels like a real Game Boy. Alright, so all the Game Boy collection. Game Boy two players. You have all the Game Gear. You can save and you can load with by pressing the joystick. Very easy, anywhere, anytime. Neo Geo Pocket, Neo Geo Pocket Color, Nintendo DS. So it's a split screen. You have two screens on the top and the bottom. With the bezel. So yes, this is great. If you have a portable device, this is great. And if you have a PC, this is great. But for portable, I mean, you can play all the PSP full screen. All the PSP collection is complete. The PSP, to save this one, you have to press the home button, and you have multiple slots to save and load. So PSP complete. Alright, let's quit. You have all the video preview. Super Game Boy. Super Game Boy was the Game Boy cassette cartridge that you put on your Super NES with an adapter. You have the Switch. Let's check the Wonder Swan color and the Wonder Swan. And Switch, there is almost 1800 games. I do not have all the video preview, but some of them. The Switch works really great. Really great. Switch emulator Yuzu is optimized now. It's working pretty much perfectly. Not all game will work. What I mean, like 5% of the game, maybe we're waiting for a patch, but seriously, most of them, they work amazingly. Now I'm running the game at 1080p, but you can upscale it to 2K and 4K if you want. So the Switch, no problem, and there is a ton of Switch. If you're interested to buy only Switch game, I have a drive, a 16 terabyte with the full set Switch collection. But on a 4 terabyte, 1800 game, that's pretty much good. The list is on the description and on my Discord also. So that's it, very simple. The handle is not so complicated. A ton of Switch and PSP and all other handle emulator. It's available on my store. Easy like that, plug and play on any device. If you have questions, you can join my Discord. And this drive is available at Kriscoolmod.com. Also, I have the console and the arcade. Alright? Thanks for watching, guys. Look at that on the portable. Alright, peace.